Hi everyone, this is my third pre-hangout vlog for the third week of class, in which we've read about womanism and third world feminism. I think this topic contrasts well with last week's readings on liberal feminism because womanism is a wave of feminism that addresses the issues that liberal feminism fails to address. It gives a perspective on the oppressions that racial minorities face, specifically black women. But we also read pieces from Asian American, Hispanic, and other racial groups this week as well. Like those written in the poems and essays and other forms of writing in The Bridge That Broke My Back. First of all, I gotta say that I was just blown away by Dominique Christina's poem. First of all, it astounds me how entitled men are to women's bodies, and they think that they need to be pristinely clean constantly, and they don't realize they aren't conscious of the realities that, yeah, women have the same bodily functions as men do, and then some. We bleed out of our genitals. And if you're uncomfortable with that, then you shouldn't be getting near our vaginas anyway. Though, as a wise woman once said, but I digress. Second of all, it's made me realize how uncomfortable I am with discussing my own bodily functions. See, I hesitated calling it a period right now. Period. Menstruation. Bleeding out of my vagina. Just like this class has inspired me to not shave my armpits, which was something that I was previously uncomfortable with, and now, hey, look at that. Now Dominique Christina has inspired me to speak candidly about my periods. And now I have another way to make people uncomfortable. Woo! Now before I go, I do want to touch on the other readings that I haven't talked about yet, which is one of which being The Master's Tools by Audre Lorde, and another bell hooks piece entitled Choosing the Margin as a Space of Radical Openness. I'm going to talk about these different concepts in more detail, but what I got out of Audre Lorde's piece is that, so when you take the Master's Tools, she's basically saying white people's tools of oppression, and privileged white women co-opt the patriarchy and use it to oppress black women and other women of color. And so it's basically a critique of it's like the critique of liberal feminism from last week, that reform isn't enough. The existing system is oppressive in nature, and that's why it needs to go away entirely. Now, with bell hooks' work, I can't speak as confidently about that because a lot of it was abstract, and at least from my perspective, and that might be because I'm a privileged white girl who doesn't have a lot of context for it. But basically what I would say, I'm saying that I'm not quite yet able to explain it to another person. Like, I think I kind of get what she's saying when she said that when bell hooks reserves her African American vernacular for her friends and family at home, and she uses academic speak or academic language out in the public sphere. I realized, oh yeah, white people oppress black people by saying that, Ebonics, if that's the right term, I don't know if I'm using that correctly, is ghetto, it's not real English, you sound stupid, and that it's hard to, exist and be yourself when people are telling you that it's wrong. But yeah, I guess that this may count for my question for the for the Google Hangout because I just had a hard time understanding bell hooks' work. So what exactly is the margin? Can we think of any concrete examples that would make it easier for me and other people to learn? I'm actually just struggling here. It's kind of embarrassing. So that's all I have for you today, and so that's all I have for you tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Bye.